Yeah. Those are the Beatles, those are. And this is Beatleland, formerly known as Britain, where an epidemic called Beatlemania has seized the teenage population, especially female. Some of the girls can write, and they belong to the Beatle fan club. The Beatles sound like insect life, but it's spelled B-E-A-T, beat. And these four boys from Liverpool with their dish mop hairstyles are Britain's latest musical and, in fact, sociological phenomenon. They have introduced what their press agents call the Mersey sound, after the River Mersey on which Liverpool stands. And though musicologists say it is no different than any other rock and roll, except maybe louder, it has carried the Beatles to the top of the heap. In fact, they have met royalty, and royalty is appreciative and impressed. Wherever the Beatles go, they are pursued by hordes of screaming, swinging juveniles. They and their press agents have to think up all sorts of ways to evade their adoring fans. Thousands of teenagers in every city and town stand in line all night to get tickets for their touring show. Girls faint when the tickets run out. The other night, the Beatles played Bournemouth, the South Coast family resort, and Bournemouth will never be the same. Reporter Josh Darsa talked to the Beatles in their dressing room.
What has occurred to you as to why you've succeeded?
I don't know, really. You know, as you say, the haircuts, we didn't think they were a gimmick, but everyone else said, oh, what a gimmick.
What is the Mersey sound? How does it differ from other rock and roll and pop?
It doesn't really. It's just happened that all of a sudden hundreds of rock groups, all from Liverpool, made records, and it was a bit more like the original rock and roll than the stuff they've had over the last few months.
Hi.
So people decided suddenly, you know, there's all these Liverpool groups, so they call it the Liverpool sound and the Mersey beat and everything else.
On the Nicky Cuff, all things.
Yeah, but it's just,
It's just a way of classifying you, but I don't think the music's very different.
Do you have any fears that your public eventually will get tired of you and move on to a new favorite?
Well, they probably will, but, you know,
You ever think about
depends how long it takes for them to get tired.
Yeah.
Don't it?
It's stupid to worry about things like that, because, I mean, it could...
it's not worth
could happen.
missing your sleep for, is it?
No,
Worrying, no.
It could
What do you
happen
think,
tomorrow, and it could, you know, we could have quite a run.
This is
We just
Ringo.
hope we are going to have quite a run.